So Jesus addressed the people again, saying, I am the light of this world. I am the light that's in all things. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will instead experience a living light. I am the fullness. All that there is has come from me, and all has been achieved in me. Split apart a chunk of wood, and there will I be. Pick up a stone, and there you will find me. Whoever is near to me is near to the fire, and whoever is far from me is far from the kingdom. You testify about yourself, the Pharisees contended. Your witness, therefore, is untrue. Jesus answered them, Even if I do testify about myself, mine is still a worthy attestation, since I know where I came from, as well as where I go. You, on the other hand, have no idea where I came from or where I am going. Your judgments rest on fleshly views. I do not myself judge anyone, but even if I were to judge, my judgments would still be true, since I am not alone in what I do. The Father who sent me stands with me. In your law, moreover, you will find that it stands written, The testimony of two men is faithful. Even if I speak of myself, the Father who sent me testifies about me also. They therefore asked him, Where is this Father of yours? And Jesus answered them, You have never known me, nor have you ever known my Father. Had you ever come to know me, you would have also come to know my Father. People can truly see the forms, but the light within them remains concealed by the very light of my Father's image. He will make himself known all right, but it is his light that conceals his image. You are pleased at the sight of your own semblance, but when you come to see your images, which came into being before you, and which neither disappear nor show themselves for what they are, how great a burden you will have to bear. Jesus spoke these words in the treasury while teaching in the temple. Even so, no one there laid hold of him, since his time had not yet come. Once again he said to them, I'm about to go away. You will try to find me, but you will perish in your sins. You cannot follow me to where I go. So the Jews inquired, Because he is saying, You cannot follow me to where I go, does he mean that he will kill himself? You are from here below, he explained to them, whereas I am from up above. You are from this world, but I am not of this realm. This is why I said to you that you will perish in your sins, because you will die in wickedness for not believing that I am. And so they asked him, Who are you then? And Jesus replied, Even what I have said from the start. I have many things to speak and judge about you. Even so, the one who sent me here is faithful, and I will make known to the whole world the things that I got straight from him. They did not understand that Jesus was speaking to them of the Father, so he advised them, When you glorify the Son of Man, then you will come to see that I am, and that I've spoken nothing on my own. But these words that I speak to you are even as my Father has given them to me, and he who sent me is also with me. The Father never left me alone, because I always do what he finds pleasing. And even as he was speaking, many put their faith in him. So Jesus advised the Jews who believed in him there, If you stay faithful to my word, then you are my followers in truth. You will see things as they truly are, and the truth will set you free. We are the seed of Abraham, they answered him, and have never been subject to anyone. So how can you say, We are going to be set free? Jesus answered them, I am telling you truly that everyone who is a party to sin is a slave to sin, and the servant is not a permanent member of the house. But the Son belongs forevermore. So if the Son should set you free, then you will be free indeed. I know that you're the seed of Abraham, but you are looking to do me in, because you have no place in you for my word. I am telling you what I have seen in the very presence of my Father. You likewise do as you have seen from your father. Our father is Abraham, they all responded. If you were truly the children of Abraham, Jesus replied, you would be doing as Abraham did. As it stands now, you are looking to put me to death, a man that has told you the truth that he got straight from God. Abraham never did that. You are truly doing the will of your father. It was not we who were born of fornication, they retorted. We have but one Father, and that is God. If God were indeed your Father, Jesus answered, you would love me, because I came here straight from God, and now I am with you. Neither did I come of my own, but I was sent here by him. So why do you misconstrue my words? It is even because you cannot understand my speech. Your source, your father, is the devil, and it is your father's will that you will do. He's been a murderer from the very first, and has never stood in the truth, since there is no truth to be found in him. Whenever someone speaks a lie, he speaks it through acquaintance with him, because that person is a liar even as his father before him. And you do not believe me simply because I speak the truth. Which of you can convict me of sin? And if I should speak the truth to you, why then do you not believe? The one who comes from God understands the words of God. The reason that you do not grasp them is simply that you're not from God. So the Jews replied, are we not right in calling you a demon-possessed Samaritan? I have no demon, Jesus told them. It is that I am honoring my Father, whereas you are dishonoring me. And I am not seeking to glorify myself, but there is another who seeks it, and he is the judge. How truly do I say to you, if anyone should keep my word, he will not ever see death. The Jews therefore answered him, now we know for certain that you've got a demon. Abraham died, as have the prophets, yet you profess, if anyone should keep my word, he will never taste of death. Are you greater than our father Abraham? He has died, even as the prophets have. Who are you making yourself out to be? Jesus replied, if I were to exalt myself, then my glory would come to nothing. The one who magnifies me is my Father, who you argue is your God, even though you've never known him. But I have known him, and if I were ever to say that I did not know him, I would be a liar like you. But I truly do know him, and I keep his word. Your father, Abraham, was thrilled at the chance to see my day, and without a doubt he did see it, and he was overjoyed by it. So the Jews replied, you are not yet 50 years old, and you have met Abraham? Jesus answered them, I am telling you the truth. Before Abraham ever was, I am. Then they started picking up rocks to stone him with. But Jesus concealed himself and walked out of the temple through the midst of them all, and such was his departure from them.